places in all of Scripture. A shepherd's quiet field, a desert under stars, a small warm room, and the gentle rocking of a boat on still water. All to carry you slowly, gently, into the deepest rest your body and heart have been asking for. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to follow along carefully. You only have to breathe and let yourself be held by what is already here. Gracious and gentle God, thank you for the mercy of this night, for the way the day has ended and the quiet has arrived. We release into your keeping everything we carried today that felt too heavy, too uncertain, too unfinished. Cover this sleeping soul with your peace. Guard the hours of this rest with your faithfulness, and let the morning find them whole. If this space brings you peace and rest in the arms of God, please subscribe to Sleepy Angels so that His words of comfort are always waiting for you when the night feels long. There is a verse, very old, very quiet, that has been spoken over sleeping souls for thousands of years. It goes like this: in peace, I will lie down and sleep for you alone, Lord. Make me dwell in safety. That is the whole promise, not a long promise, not a complicated one. Just this: I will lie down. I will close my eyes, and I will be safe. Tonight, that promise belongs to you. So let's begin there. Let's begin with lying down. Let your body find the bed beneath you. Feel the weight of it, all the weight you have been carrying all day, beginning to move downward into the mattress, into the pillow, away from your chest and your shoulders and your mind. You don't have to hold yourself up anymore. The bed is doing that now. The ground beneath the bed is doing that. The earth itself, patient and wide and solid, is holding you from below without effort and without complaint. Breathe in slowly and breathe out a little longer than the breath in. Good. You are already doing the only thing that is being asked of you tonight. There is a place I want to take you, a real place in a sense, a place that exists the way all the oldest, truest things exist, somewhere between memory and imagination, somewhere the heart can reach even when the mind is tired. It is a field, a hillside field, wide and open and green, somewhere in the gentle hills of an ancient country where the days are warm and the nights are clear, and the pace of everything is slower than you are used to. The last light of the day is just now leaving. It goes slowly, the way good things go. It doesn't rush. It doesn't vanish all at once. It draws itself back from the edges of the sky, first gold, then rose, then a soft and deepening purple that isn't quite blue yet. The air has changed. All the warmth that collected in the grass during the afternoon is beginning to lift now, rising off the hillside in gentle waves that smell of green things and warm earth and something clean that doesn't have a name. The whole field is exhaling, and when you breathe in, you breathe in that exhale, cool and soft and clean. Across the field, the flock has already begun to settle. One by one, each creature finds finds its place. It is not random. It is not rushed. Each one simply lowers itself to the ground. First the front legs folding, then the whole body easing down, and the grass receives it without complaint. They do not check to see if the others are settled first. They do not wait for permission. They simply know, in the way that living things know, that it is time, that the day is finished, that the field is safe, that rest is here, and one by one they close their eyes. One by one, the field grows still. At the edge of the field, not far from where the flock has settled, there is a low, flat stone, and near it, a small fire is being built. You can watch it from here. Dry grass first, just a small bundle gathered from the base of the hedge, and then a few sticks laid carefully, with patience, without hurry. A spark catches, and then the flame finds its legs, small and tentative at first, reaching upward, learning what it is. Within a few moments, it has settled into something steady and quiet and true. The warmth begins to move outward in a slow circle. It reaches the stone. It reaches the ground around it. It reaches the edge of the nearest sleeping animal, who shifts once, just the slightest adjustment, and settles deeper. The shepherd wraps his cloak around his shoulders and sits. His back rests against the stone. His face is toward the field. His eyes are soft, not scanning with worry, not searching with fear, just watching, just present, just here. Something in you knows this figure, not from a story you were told, necessarily, from something older than that, from the part of you that has always known, even in the most uncertain seasons of your life, that there was something watching, something patient, something that did not look away. That feeling, that quiet, steady, undemanding feeling, that is what the shepherd is. He asks nothing of the flock tonight. He does not need them to stay awake with him. He does not need them to keep watch. That is his work, not theirs. Their only work tonight is to rest, and so yours is too. You are allowed to close your eyes. You are allowed to stop watching. Something is watching for you tonight, with patient and unhurried eyes, and it has never once looked away. Let your shoulders lower just a little. There, and let your jaw unclench. You may not have realized it was tight. There, and let your hands open, palms soft against the blanket. There, you are lying down in peace. You are doing it right now. The fire crackles once, softly. It finds its rhythm, a slow, even sound, not intrusive, not loud, just present, like a quiet companion who doesn't need to talk, but is glad to be near you. Every few moments, there is a small shift of warmth, a log settling, an ember breathing, and the sound of it is almost like a sigh, a satisfied, unhurried, everything is fine sigh. You can breathe with it if you like, in with the fire's warmth, out with the day, in with the stillness, out with anything you are still holding. The stars have arrived. They always do. They don't announce themselves. They simply appear for first one, then 3, then more than you can count. And they take their place in the wide, dark sky above the field, as if they have been waiting just off stage for the sun to finish and the real quiet to begin. The shepherd looks up at them for a long moment. His face is open, still. There is no worry in it. There is only the ancient comfort of looking at something that has been there longer than every trouble you have ever known, and will be there long after every trouble has resolved itself into nothing. The stars are not indifferent to the sleeping flock below. They are simply above it, steadily, faithfully above it. The same stars that have kept watch over every sleeping soul, in every age, in every country, in every small room where someone has laid themselves down in the dark and hoped they were not alone, are keeping watch tonight over the field, over the shepherd, over the flock, over you. Rest is not something you have to earn tonight. It has already been prepared. The bed beneath you, the dark beyond your window, the silence settling into the room. All of it has been laid out with the same patient care that the shepherd laid the sticks for his fire. You only have to receive it. You are allowed to receive it. Breathe in and breathe out, and let the night be what it is, patient and large and yours. The shepherd's fire is steady now. The field is still. Every shape in the grass is breathing slowly. That slow, full, trusting breath of deep sleep. The breath that comes when a body has finally believed it is safe. You can hear it if you listen, or perhaps you can simply feel it. The collective exhale of the sleeping field, moving outward like warmth, like an invitation. This is what rest sounds like. This is what trust looks like from a distance. Not grand, not dramatic, just breathing, just still, just here. Let the field hold you for a moment longer. Let the fire be warm at the edge of your awareness. Let the stars be above. Let the shepherd be there at the stone, cloak around his shoulders, patient eyes on the field. There is nowhere else to be. There is nothing else to tend to. This is the whole world right now. This field, this warmth, this quiet, and you lying down in peace. Now let me take you somewhere different. Not far, not suddenly, just a gentle shift. The way the scene changes in a very good dream. Not with effort, not with transition, but simply and softly, one thing becoming another. We are moving from the green hillside to the desert. The air is different here, drier, thinner, but not unwelcoming. At night, the desert becomes something that does not belong to the day at all. The heat has lifted. What is left is a stillness so complete it has its own texture. Something you can almost feel on your skin, like the softest fabric, like the most patient silence you have ever sat inside. The sky above the desert is extraordinary. There are more stars here, or perhaps they are the same stars, and they simply look brighter when there is nothing between you and them. No trees, no hills, no light from any window. Just sky, just stars, just the wide, breathing dark. A man is lying here. He has been lying here for some time now. He found this place, a juniper tree, sparse but generous, with what little shade it had. And he lay down beneath it and gave himself to the ground, not in despair, not in defeat, simply in the deep and honest exhaustion of someone who has given everything they have for a very long time, and has finally come to the place where the body simply says, "No more walking. Not right now." And the ground received him, the warm earth of the desert, which holds heat longer than you might expect, received the weight of him without judgment. It simply held him, the way the earth always holds, the way it holds every tired thing that lays itself down on it. The desert at night is not lonely. This is something that surprises people who have not been in it. It is not lonely because the silence is so full. Full of what exactly is hard to say, but there is a quality to it. This absolute, total quiet that does not feel like absence. It feels like presence. A very large, very patient, very unhurried presence that fills the space between every grain of sand and every star and every slow breath. The man breathes slowly. His chest rises and falls. His hands are open at his sides. He has stopped asking questions for now. He has stopped trying to understand. He has simply laid himself down, and the desert is simply holding him. Sometimes the kindest thing a person can do for themselves is exactly this: to stop, to lie down, to let the ground do what it was made to do. Bear the weight of living things that need to rest. You don't have to have everything resolved tonight. You don't have to have arrived anywhere in particular. You only have to be willing to lie down. And you already are. You are already here. There is a warmth at the man's shoulder. It arrives the way the best things arrive. Not with announcement, not with brightness or sound, but simply as a presence, a warmth, something gentle at the shoulder, like a hand placed there with great care by someone who means him only good. He doesn't open his eyes. He doesn't need to. He simply receives it, something in his chest, which had been holding a kind of tightness. He had grown so used to that he'd forgotten it was there. Something in his chest eases, like a knot loosening, like a fist uncurling slowly in the dark. You are seen even here, even in the quiet of this room, even in the middle of the night, when everything feels private and small and far from anyone's notice. What loves you does not stop loving you when the lights go out. It is here. It has been here. It will be here until morning. Beside the man, when he stirs just slightly, there is something waiting. Bread simple and warm. A jar of water, cool and clean. No ceremony, no occasion, no requirement that he be anything other than exactly what he is, tired and in need of nourishment, and lying in the desert under the stars. The bread is warm in the way that things are warm when they have been made with care. It is honest food, uncomplicated, true, And the water is the kind of cool that tastes the way clean things taste. Plain, clear, entirely itself. He eats slowly. He drinks. And then there is only one thing left to do. The simplest thing. The right thing. He lays himself back down. The warm earth receives him again, gladly, without question. His cloak is around him. The stars are above. The silence is its own kind of company. And he closes his eyes. And he sleeps. Not a shallow sleep. Not a restless sleep. A deep sleep. A full sleep. The kind of sleep that only comes to someone who has been, in some quiet and unspoken way, genuinely cared for. Grace does not keep a record of the hours you have lain awake. It simply comes again, softly, without accusation, each time you are willing to receive it. And tonight, you are receiving it. Let the desert hold you for a moment. The warm earth beneath, the vast sky above, the absolute stillness that is full, not empty, full of something that means you only good. Breathe into it. Breathe out. Let the warmth at your shoulder be real. Let yourself be tended to. You have given enough today. Now this. Now rest. We move again, softly, without urgency, the way a quiet dream shifts from one true place to another. We are inside now, a small room. The walls are close in the way that makes things feel safe rather than crowded, like a shelter, like a place that was made to keep the night outside and the warmth inside. There is a lamp in the corner, just one. Its light is low and golden, and it does not ask anything of the room except to be warm. The shadows it makes are soft ones, not the sharp angles of bright light, but gentle gradients, the edges of things blurring into one another in a way that is very easy on the eyes. It smells of oil and wood, and something that might be bread from earlier in the day. It smells like a home. A woman is sitting on the floor, near the center of the room. Not exactly sitting, more like settled. Her back is at an easy angle. Her hands are in her lap, palms upward, fingers loose. She is not trying to hold anything right now. She is not solving anything. She is not preparing anything, or organizing anything, or worrying about what remains undone. She is simply here, fully here, present in the way that a body becomes present. When the mind has finally agreed to stop running ahead, there is a voice in the room, low, unhurried, the kind of voice that slows time by its very nature. She is not trying to memorize what it says. She is not taking notes in her mind. She is simply receiving it, the way skin receives warmth, the way a dry field receives rain, without effort, without strategy, without needing to understand the chemistry of the thing. She is just here, and it is enough. It is more than enough. It is, in fact, exactly right. There is a kind of listening that is really just resting, and there is a kind of resting that is really just being present to what is good, and there is a kind of being present that asks nothing of you except that you stay still long enough to feel it. That is what is happening here, in this warm room, in this low lamplight, with this unhurried voice filling the air like something poured slowly from a very full vessel. Your shoulders have lowered. You may not have noticed. Your jaw has unclenched. Your hands have opened. Your breathing has found a new rhythm. Not the quick, surface breath of the busy hours, but something deeper, slower, coming from lower in the body. The breath that arrives when a person finally believes they are somewhere safe. You don't have to hold anything tonight. There is a long list somewhere. There is always a long list, but it is not in this room. It is not in this soft, low-lit space where you are resting right now. The list will be there in the morning if you need it. But for now, for these hours, it has been set aside, gently set aside, by something that loves you enough to say, not now, rest now. The list can wait. The lamp burns steadily. It does not flicker. It simply gives its light, consistent, humble, reliable. The way certain things in life give themselves without asking for anything in return. The woman's eyes are very nearly closed, not because she is bored, not because she is not present, but because presence does not always require open eyes. Sometimes presence is this: the awareness of warmth, the awareness of a voice, the awareness of being in the right place at exactly the right time, doing the right thing by doing nothing, being the right thing by simply being. The body knows, before the mind does, when it is finally safe to let go. Your body knows. Even now, it is making its own quiet arrangements. Your breathing deepening, your muscles releasing their long day's grip, your heartbeat slowing to its nighttime rhythm. It knows. Let it do what it knows how to do. Now the room softens further. The lamp has dimmed, not gone, just softer, lower, as if it too is settling into the night. And from somewhere beyond the walls of the small room, from somewhere just outside the edge of this warm and quiet space, there is the sound of water, gentle, distant, the sound of a lake in the evening, small waves against a wooden hull, the rhythmic give and take of water and wood and stillness. We are on the water now, or rather, you are resting here. A boat not large, not grand, just a wooden boat that smells of the lake it belongs to, of clean water and old wood, and something like salt, something like earth. The hull has been warm from the day's sun, and that warmth has stayed, stored in the grain of the wood, released now slowly into the cooler night air. It is a good warmth, the kind you lean into. The lake is nearly still. The wind has not yet come, or perhaps it has already been and gone, and what is left is the lake returning to itself, the way a disturbed surface always does return, given enough time and enough quiet, settling, smoothing, becoming mirror-like. And in the mirror of the lake, the stars are doubled. Every star above has its reflection below. The sky and the water are holding the same light between them, and the boat rests right in the middle of that, right between the stars above and the stars below. floating in the center of something very beautiful and very still. There is a deep in the stern of the boat. At the back, where it is quietest, a figure, wrapped in a cloak, completely at rest. The breathing is slow and even, perfectly slow, perfectly even. The posture is not rigid. It is the posture of complete release. The way a body looks when every muscle has genuinely agreed to let go. When there is no reservation anywhere in the frame, no bracing, no holding, just breath, just stillness, just the quiet confidence of a person who has placed everything they are into something larger than themselves and genuinely, fully trusted it. There is a peace that can be caught almost just by being near it, like warmth, like a stillness that spreads from one body to another simply through proximity. You are near it now. This peace, this deep, untroubled rest. Let it spread. The boat rocks, just slightly, a slow, rhythmic motion forward and back, barely perceptible, like the world's largest, gentlest rocking chair, and the water against the hull makes its soft, continuous sound. A sound older than any music, more comforting than almost anything a person can hear. The sound of water simply doing what water does, moving around the things that float in it, receiving them, carrying them. The stars above are very bright here, farther from the lights of the shore. They have returned to their full presence, dense and close and brilliant in their old, reliable way, and their reflections below are just as steady. Nothing moves the water enough to disturb them. They simply hold. You are being held right now, not just by the bed, not just by the familiar weight of blanket and pillow, by something larger, something that has no edges, something that holds the shepherd's field and the desert and the warm lamplit room. And this boat on its still water all at once, without effort, being held does not always feel like arms. Sometimes it feels like this, like warmth, like quiet, like the sense that all is well and that something faithful is near. You are being held. You can let go into it. The figure in the stern breathes, slowly, in and out, in and out. The boat rocks. The stars hold. The water receives. Nowhere do you need to be right now, except exactly where you are. There is nothing required of you in this moment, except to receive what is being given. And what is being given is this quiet, this dark, this warmth, this rest. The boat drifts just slightly, not away from anywhere, not toward anything, just the smallest movement that the water makes naturally. The way all things in this life drift a little in the great, gentle current of what is larger than us. And it is fine, it is good even, to drift a little in something trustworthy, to not be the one steering, to let the water do its ancient work of carrying. Some of the others in the boat have fallen asleep, not all at once, one by one, the way the flock settled in the field, each finding their moment, their particular tipping point where the body simply said, now, now it is time. Now the eye can close. Now the breath can slow. Now the long work of the day can be released into the wider keeping of the night, one by one. And then there is only the water and the stars and the slow, peaceful breathing of sleeping souls, and the figure in the stern, breathing most peacefully of all. Peace, when it finally arrives, is always quieter than we expected. It does not announce itself with fanfare. It simply settles, the way ash settles after a fire, the way dew settles on grass before dawn, quietly, without drama, without requiring anyone to notice. It is simply there. It has perhaps been there longer than you realized. Let your body settle now. Further, deeper, let whatever remains of the day's tightness find its way down through the mattress and into the ground. The earth is patient. It can hold whatever you give it. It has been holding things since before you were born, and it will hold them long after tonight. You don't have to carry it. You never had to carry it. The water of the lake is so still now, so entirely, perfectly still. It is hard to say where the water ends and the sky begins. They have met each other in the dark and become, for this night, the same thing, the same quiet, the same vast, faithful, star-filled peace. And the boat rests between them, and the sleeping souls rest in the boat, and you rest here, and all of it rests in something that does not rest, something that keeps watch so that every sleeping thing can sleep without reservation. Come back to the field for a moment, just for a moment. The shepherd's field is still here. It was always still here. The fire has burned down past its brightness now, past the flame and the crackle, down into the embers. They glow at the center of the ash, a deep, steady red, warm without being bright, present without demanding to be noticed. They pulse very faintly, not flickering, but breathing, as if the fire itself has found a slower, more sustainable way of being warm, the kind of warmth that doesn't need to be seen to be real. The field is completely still. Every shape in the grass is at rest. The breathing that rises from it is slow and full. Across the whole field, the same rhythm, in and out, in and out. The way a tide breathes, the way a forest breathes, the way sleep breathes through a room full of sleeping children, all at the same gentle pace, all at peace. Some warmth does not need to be bright to be completely real, and some peace does not announce itself. It simply is. It was simply here all along, waiting for the noise to settle enough that you could feel it. The shepherd has not moved from his place. He is still there, back against the stone, cloak around his shoulders, the ember light on his face. His eyes are soft, patient, unhurried. He has checked the flock once, walked the perimeter with his lantern held low, looked at each resting shape, seen that all was well, and returned to his stone, not because he had to, because he wanted to, because what loves something checks on it without being asked, and then rests again, content, knowing all is well. What watches over you tonight does so with patience, not worry. It already knows all is well. It does not need you to stay awake, to keep things in order. It is already in order. You can sleep. A small lamb has found its way close to the fire. It has settled against the shepherd's side without asking, drawn there simply by warmth, and by something it does not have a name for. The shepherd does not move. His hand rests once on its back, and they breathe together. The fire breathes. The field breathes. All of it breathing together at the same slow pace. In and out, in and out, to be close to what loves you and to rest there. That is enough. It has always been enough. Let yourself be the lamb for a moment, not because you are small or helpless, but because you are tired, and you are allowed to be tired, and you are allowed to find the warmth and lean into it, and you are allowed to close your eyes and breathe slowly and let yourself be held. Tonight, you are allowed all of it. The night is at its deepest now. That hour, the one before any hint of morning has thought of arriving, where the darkness is complete and total and entire, not frightening, complete, as if the whole world has finally, fully committed to the rest it has been moving toward all day. The stars are at their brightest in this hour. They have the field to themselves. No sun to compete with, no moon tonight, just the stars doing their ancient work of holding the dark with light. The deepest hour of night is not empty. It is very full of quiet, and quiet is not an absence of anything. It is a presence, a large, soft, breathing presence that fills every space that the noise has left behind. You are resting inside of it right now, somewhere without your noticing. The question of tomorrow has moved very far away. It was here earlier, pressing at the edges of the evening, waiting to be solved or worried or rehearsed. But it has gone quiet now, not because it has been answered, but because the night has done what the night does. It has set it gently aside, the way a good caretaker sets aside the things a tired person is gripping, and says softly, "Not now. Morning is for that. Morning has enough strength for that. Tonight is only for this. This breath, this warmth, this quiet, this rest. You have been brave enough today. Now you are allowed to be simply still. The grass of the field has dew on it now, a thin silver film that appeared without anyone deciding, laid down by the cooling air, caught on each blade, each edge, each surface that was willing to receive it. It gathers the starlight, just barely, a faint glimmer across the whole field, not bright, just present, like the field is holding a very gentle version of the sky inside itself, and the flock sleeps through it, and the shepherd breathes through it, and the fire holds its embers through it. While you sleep, quiet and good things continue to prepare themselves for you, without your effort, without your management, without even your knowledge. The morning is already being prepared. The new day is already forming itself somewhere in the patient dark, and you will meet it, well rested, held, renewed, because you did this, because you lay down in peace. In peace, I will lie down and sleep. That is the promise, and it is not a difficult promise. It is a simple one, the simplest one, the one the body already knows how to keep. Your body is keeping it right now. You are safe. The word is simple, and it is true. Not safe in the way that means nothing difficult will ever happen, but safe in the way that matters most, held, known, watched over by something that does not sleep, does not wander, does not look away. Safe the way the flock is safe in the shepherd's field. Safe the way the tired man was safe in the desert. Safe the way the woman was safe in the warm room. Safe the way the sleeping figures were safe in the boat on the still water. This kind of safety, this old, faithful, unhurried kind, it is yours tonight. It has always been yours. Let the embers breathe. Let the field hold its dew. Let the stars do their long, quiet work. Let the shepherd sit at his stone with his patient eyes and his unhurried hands. Let the desert be still. Let the lamp be low. Let the water be glass. Let the boat drift very gently in the great trustworthy current. And whenever the night feels long again, whenever the hours feel heavy and the dark feels close, this field, this fire, this voice will be exactly here, waiting to walk you back into rest. The sky at the eastern edge of the field has something in it. Not light yet, the memory of light, maybe, the promise of it, the way the sky knows before it shows. That morning is on its way. The flock does not stir. The shepherd breathes slowly. The fire is ash and warmth, and the world is as still as it has been all night. And it is beautiful in its stillness, and it will stay this way a little longer, just long enough. You don't have to figure anything out tonight. Tonight is only for resting in what is already known. What is known is this: you are here, you are held. The night is keeping its faithful watch, and in peace you have lain down, and you are sleeping. Morning always comes, which means the night is always, eventually, perfectly complete. And this one is complete too. Quietly, gently, fully complete. Breathe in and breathe out. The warmth at the edges of sleep is real. Lean into it all the way. The shepherd is still there. The embers are still warm. The stars are still holding. And underneath everything, beneath the quiet of the field, beneath the stillness of the water, beneath the warmth of the room, beneath the ground the desert holds you on, there is a quiet that nothing has ever touched, a peace that has no edges, and you are resting on top of it right now, resting in it, held by it, carried by it. You can rest now. Everything that needed your attention today has been tended to. The night has it. The shepherd has it. The one who never sleeps and never stops watching. They have it. You are safe here. You are known here. You are not alone in the dark. Rest now. Just rest